Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Teresa Dufour.
And I'm Ryan Christopher. Welcome to CT Style. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Teresa, did you have a nice weekend?
Of course I did. A lot of fun, yeah.
Well, speaking of fun, we have a very fun show lined up for you guys at home. We have the amazing, and I can't understate amazing, Kreskin. He's here in studio, and he's going to be doing some tricks on Teresa.
All right, also coming up on the show, Adam Richman is in town and is stopping by to talk about his new book, Straight Up Tasty, about meals, memories, and mouthfuls from his travels. He's a lot of ties to Connecticut. This is the guy from Man vs. Food.
Yeah,
I mean, everyone's seen that show.
Absolutely, and he went to Yale. He was a graduate student there, and he's a big fan of a lot of the
New
Connecticut
Haven hotspots,
and
right?
New Haven hotspots. Hey, speaking of New Haven hotspots, yesterday I was at Chipotle in New Haven. Had to think about that for a second. We have a photo here. I met somebody there. There she is, Crystal Hinton, our fan of the day. There she is. She works over at Yale, I guess.
Put your order together for you?
Yeah, you know, we had a little lunch, chatted a little bit, but she's a big fan of the show. And if you're a fan of the show or you don't like it, we want you to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Whatever you got to do, just connect with us. Be our fan of the day.
All right, so we're starting off a new month.
Yeah,
June, right? June 1st. June is Adopt a Cat Month. What? You love cats. Are you going to get Hunter a friend?
Yeah, Gil Simmons and I might take our cats for a walk over the weekend, you know, to celebrate Cat Adoption Month. And of course, he does all the pet adoption stuff here on the station, so that'll be nice as well.
Fantastic. And June 5th is National Donut Day.
Nothing better than that. Get some donuts
Maybe we
in
could
here.
hook up with Dunkin' Donuts for that one, right?
Duncan, can you call us? We'll be here. Also, June 12th is the next edition of Jurassic Park. It's been 22 years.
Have you seen them? Are you familiar?
I've seen them, yes.
Do you know them? I mean, I remember seeing it in the movie theater. It was such a big deal, like the special effects and everything. So 22 years later.
I used to want to be like a dinosaur person in the park when I was little. Like, that's what I wanted to grow up to be.
That's nice. You can still do that, Ryan, if you want when you grow up.
Hey, yeah, there's still a chance for me. Hey, speaking of growing up, looking up to people that we grew up with, Father's Day, June 21st.
Yeah, and what's fun is that we're doing a pretty unique segment. We're switching dads for the day. I mean, it's going to air a little later this month, but I'm going to go do the radio show with your dad.
Yeah, and I'll be doing foot surgery. Nothing better than that. I didn't talk about a fun day.
I might have won that one.
Wow. Speaking of other fun and exciting things, June 26th is Take Your Dog to Work Day. That never happens here.
Happens every day. We have Anchor Dog Nell running
right.
around, but I thought maybe Sydney could be invited, but she doesn't behave very well.
Okay. Well, somebody who hopefully will be behaving well. We have a due date for Baby Due. June 30th.
That's it. Showtime.
There it is. The stork is on its way.
So we'll see if he's got the same game plan. I mean, I hope to be here towards the end of the month, but, you know, baby, I was 3 weeks early. Were you on time? Do you know?
I was a little early.
You were, so who knows?
Early baby. What's your birthday?
August 24th.
August 24th. I'm July 31st, so we're summer babies.
Yeah,
and Baby Dude's going to be a summer baby. And speaking of summer, it's sort of wedding season. And
the height of wedding season, right?
We're celebrating Wedding Week, Teresa.
Yeah, throughout the week we're going to have features of, we're going to show you a variety of topics for those who are getting ready for their big day. Planning a wedding is so much fun.
Is it?
Yeah, it takes a solid year. I mean, at least it did for me, but you can plan everything out, you make it your own. It's really fun. So I'm glad we're going to have some vendors and some suggestions for our brides-to-be.
Ooh, and then I believe we have a picture of you and your sister Rachel.
Well, not only was my sister my maid of honor, it was also her 21st birthday this weekend.
Happy birthday.
We couldn't believe it. So that was Christmas morning years ago, and then on my wedding day, she was a great maid of honor. But happy birthday, Rach. Hope you made it count. You remember your 21st?
Well, you guys were at Mohegan Sun, so I don't know if she will remember much. I know, I'm sure you did. It was a fun night, I'm sure. But happy birthday to Rachel.
It's always fun being the designated driver, pregnant one.
Nothing better than that. That's how I would love to spend my Saturday night.
There you go. All right. So moving along now, we are dealing with Wedding Week. That's going to be a lot of fun, of course. And gamers will appreciate this Pennsylvania couple for tying the knot with a video game-themed wedding.
Ooh, Robert Piazza and Christina Slayton walked down the aisle. And they went to GameStop on Sunday, apparently, and that's where they got married.
Really? He's Zelda. Is that Zelda and the princess?
I don't know, but they're pretty sexy. That's all I can say.
That's what it is. They're dressed up as Zelda.
Zelda and Link there.
She might have wanted to reconsider that.
Well, apparently that's where they met and proposed as well, and the gaming theme continued at the reception with Mario and Luigi.
Everybody was on hand.
Fun time. They played Super Smash Brothers. It was a wonderful time.
All right, so a U.S. Marine's emotional moment with his future bride. It was all caught on camera. Corporal Caleb Earwood is shown holding his bride's hand around a door frame. Now, Earwood wanted to pray for their marriage together before the ceremony, but you can't see the bride before the wedding. Right. So they posed for this shot. The two decided to take a moment together with a doorway between them to block the view. Caleb and Maggie said their I do's in North Carolina, and what a great shot they're going to have for the rest of their lives. Choosing the right photographer is a huge deal. And
we're going to be talking about that this week, all on the show, right? Wedding photography. What else? Wedding lingerie for the honeymoon.
Is that what's happening?
I just made that up. Let's head on over to Style Spin.